problem. Because recording is always good as a sort of taking the minutes as well.
Yeah.
Yes, back up. Yeah.
It simplify things.
Okay, so we can start if we are all ready. So good evening, everybody, once again.
Good
And
evening.
I want to welcome on behalf of Children for World Children, welcome each and every one of us to today's meeting. It's going to be brief. It's just to see how far we've come so far and our future plans for the remaining part of the year. So we'll start up with introduction of everybody. So my name is Eno. I'm one of the administrators for Children for World Children. I'm in Dublin, Ireland, and I'm happy to be here. So I think we can introduce ourselves. Auntie,
Yeah, my name is Wumi. My name is Wumi Excel. I am the project coordinator for Children for World Children, and I'm very, very excited to be here. Thank you, everybody, for coming on board. Yeah.
Auntie Ola.
Oh, thank you very much, everyone. My name is Ola Olajide. I am the interim CEO of Children for World Children, because we are still searching. And I'm so happy to meet all of you and that we see each other in good health. So I welcome everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I am from Holland. I'm sorry about that. I'm joining you from Holland, in The Hague, Holland. Yeah.
Auntie Abby Wise.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Abimbola Weyewise. I am one of the directors of Children for World Children, and really, really glad to be a part of what is going on in the organization, and doing my best to support. I live in Dublin. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Claire?
Hi, everyone. My name is Claire. I'm a new member, just joined around last year. I'm just a general member, but I'm so privileged and honored to be in this organization who's doing so many good in this world.
Thank you so much, Claire. You are not just an ordinary member, you are one of our esteemed, highly esteemed members. Today you are acting as the secretary for this meeting. Thank you so much, Claire. And Mojishola.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Mojisola from Nigeria. Thank you so much. I'm a treasurer from Nigeria.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Treasurer Children for World Children in Nigeria.
And she's one of the board director in Nigeria. Yeah.
Nigeria. Okay, thank you, Moji, all the way from Nigeria.
Thank you.
You joining this Zoom meeting from Nigeria, we really appreciate it, knowing the epileptic internet service in the country called Nigeria. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So we go over to the welcome address, which will be done by Mrs. Umi.
Yeah. Actually, I would like our CEO, she said she's interim to CEO. I would like her to welcome all of us. So yeah, I will give her that honor. She's here, thank God. So yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for this meeting. I'm delighted to welcome everyone to this. It's supposed to be monthly meeting, but due to, and I think the last time that we had it was there was last year, before the pandemic. No,
in the midst of the pandemic.
In the midst of pandemic, yeah, pandemic is COVID has been here. I've been around now for 2 years, so this was last year in the midst of the pandemic, and the aim of this is for us to touch up on each other's welfare, actually, because at this time yeah, between 2000, between the period, we lost people. We have not been able to meet to deliberate or to actually know what is happening in each other's life. Children for World Children as a community, we are like siblings. Actually, we are family because we love each other very much and we care for each other. And we would like that also to continue because we like to share everything together. I mean, we always have every cause to share joyful moments with each other. So, and we are always very attentive to each other's, yeah, maybe a problem or whatever it is going on in the lives of each and every one of us. Apart from our program, last meeting, when I look at all our deliberation, we had too much on our plate then, and we're not able to actually focus on any particular project deeply like that. But I appreciate all the efforts that we have made so far and all our achievements in this organization. But in the meanwhile, in the meantime, I want us to learn from that, not to put too much in our plates this time around, so that we have a timeline, and we use what they call PMEL, planning, monitoring.
Smart. We call it smart.
What do you say?
We call it smart. Smart.
Yeah, it's smart, but
measurable.
Yeah, that is another sense of it.
Yeah.
PML is planning, monitoring, execution, and learning. Okay,
Wow.
we learn from the past. Now we are to continue, so we will be able to go further and plan in a smart way that our coordinator is trying to put in. Thank you, everybody. I will not talk too much and take too much of your time. Let's get down to what is expected of us. That is deliberation and sharing good news by God's grace. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Ola, for that wonderful welcome address. As she said, we have learned from our last meeting not to put too much in our plate. So we'll try to be brief, have an agenda, and make sure we execute that project. So the next agenda is matters arising. Under matters arising, we have COVID. How are we faring? So far, with the lockdown, it's been eased in most places. I don't know how it is in the different parts where you are, in Netherlands, in Nigeria. So now we just want to ask each and every one of us, how are you? It's not the vague question that you see somebody and ask, how are you? We really want to know how each and every one is doing. Your mental health, are you okay? Do you want, do you need anything? Is there how we can help? How can we help as an organization? So I'll start from Claire. Claire, the last meeting, we heard of what happened, and we want to find out how you've been since then. How are you, Claire?
Well, it was tough. My grandfather didn't make it. He passed away from COVID. Yeah, it was very difficult. But you know, as they say, as the new seasons come, like when flowers bloom, eventually we will grow from our from the misery that it was. So yeah, it's tough, but just bearing on.
Yeah, thank you so much, Claire. And um, you are assured of our prayers and our well wishes. It's not easy. We know it's a pain that never goes away. Trust me, because the memories are there, the memories are still active, and you just keep remembering, oh, if my grandfather was here, I could have been able to talk to him. But you know that he's in a better place, and we all have you in our hearts and wish you all the best. Thank you so much, Claire. Um, I don't know if okay, Mrs. Sumi, yeah, over to you. How are you? We also heard of you lost your brother and it was a very down time for you and your family, and we want to find out how you are. We thank God for the journey mercies. You went to Nigeria and you came back. How are you? Is there anything we can do to support? Okay, Claire, sorry, just before I get to you, Umi. Claire, do you want anything from us? How can we support you?
Oh, this you've done everything, you know. I think sometimes just saying your
You're shouting. Huh? You're shouting. I know.
Sorry, Mrs. Bimbo.
Yeah,
Mike.
sorry,
Okay.
just a minute. Sorry, did you say something?
Yeah, like
I thought it was Sister Wumi. I was waiting. You said, "How am I? How am I?"
so like we heard you talking at the background, so it's
Background noise.
Oh no, sorry. It
yes.
wasn't me. It was somebody that I was saying. I'll just.
Okay. All right. So over to you again, Claire. Sorry.
oh um I just thought it was, yeah, there's nothing. You done so much already. Just having that platform, that mini platform to speak and to just, release your story was more than enough already.
All right. Thank you so much. And always remember, we're just a phone call away or an email away. And if you need anybody to talk to anytime, we're always available. Thank you. Over to you, Mrs. Humi.
Yeah, thank you so much, Barrister Eno. What else can I say? I can actually admit that it was actually a very challenging period, because things happened, it happened, it was just very, very challenging period for me and for the family. But God Almighty, God is so faithful. He saw all of us through, So we are trying to cope with it because we cannot do anything about it. You know what I mean? My brother left this world at the age of 61. You know what I mean? So with the last child is just 5 years old, So it's very tough for the children as well as for the siblings. But by the power of the Holy Spirit, God is helping us to comfort us. So yeah, so I can really feel for others because at times you don't know what other people go through until you go through that thing yourself. So I can really, really understand, why Claire broke down that day, and so I can it now, it's now that I started seeing, though I know that because it's just a challenging period. I won't take much of time because this meeting is supposed to be very, 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 very brief. So I just want to say thank you as well to all our group members because you guys supported me so much. You apart from the present that you brought for me, you came, you did everything. I see all your calls. I see some of you, you did so much for me as an organization. And I want to use this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you so much to everybody. Thank you so much for your support. And I pray that we will not reward that this will not happen in our camp anymore. In the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Rumi. You already know you can count on us at any time. We have your back because you're also there for everybody. So we pray that God continues to comfort you and strengthen you even as the days goes by. Mrs. Ola, how are you? And it's different feeling for different people. I won't say because until me lost the brother who is also your brother, you are feeling the same way. No. So the relationship was different. He affected and impacted you differently. So how are you and how has the journey been so far?
Thank you very much, my dear. It was a tough period, like my sister was saying, and that it impacted us differently is quite it's the truth. Handling sorrow is yeah. I'm happy that I have this forum to talk about it because yeah, it's only yeah. How it feels is so difficult to describe because the gap that my brother left behind is as big as he himself in every way. So not a day goes by that I don't remember my brother now. I'm still, although I believe that God is our strength and we are strengthening and we are coping, but there's no day go by that I don't shed tears still. And I continue to pray to Almighty God to be source of comfort for me and my entire family still. So I thank you very much for all the effort that you made. Everybody, the Children for What Children as organization, especially during the service of song, you all came together. Even when I were doing the service of song here, I on Zoom, a lot of our relatives, Children for What Children attended, and yeah, it was a trying period, and but I thank you all for being there for us. So thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Ola. We go over to Mrs. Bimbo Wise. How are you with the lockdown and everything? How have you been so far? Mrs. Abby Wise.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. I had already started talking.
Oh, okay.
Good evening once again, everybody. And I thank God for being a part of the organization. How have I been? I thank God. I am privileged to be one of the people that has weathered the storm of COVID. And I thank God he has sustained me, sustained my family. And in the course of it, I've had to expand my family too, because we lost a neighbor here. She passed away in her sleep, and she left some children behind. She left 2 boys behind. One of them I'm overseeing personally, and I do have a few people around that I have to oversee because of the effects of COVID. And I am privileged that I can't be doing that because it's actually a privilege to look after people who are vulnerable. And I thank God for that. I'm okay, I'm fine. I thank God the family is fine. And once again, I want to reach out to Sister Wumi and her family on the demise of their brother, that the Lord will continue to comfort them and give them strength in the memories that they have had with their brother, and that he will always be there for them in trying moments. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Abby Wise. Moji Shola. I know Nigeria is in another kettle of fish with COVID and everything. But it's not about only COVID. We just want to know how you are. Lockdown and everywhere. How is your mental health? How are you?
Thank you so much for this. I'm so glad to be here. You know, when you are with people that are concerned about your welfare, you're blessed. So I would say I'm blessed to be part of you guys. Thank you so much. Anyway, Nigeria, the lockdown has really affected everyone, like the economy, like almost everything. But we thank God for life. We thank God that we're still moving. So God, I'll say God's mercy has been keeping us. So that's the only thing I can say. Then for some other, I won't really be able to talk for other people because I know some other people too are really going through a lot in Nigeria due to unemployment. You know so many things about Nigeria, but we thank God, at least we are alive. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Muji. Just to thank everyone, those for us still being here despite all the challenges we've been through. It's something to be grateful for in good times and in bad. It makes us stronger. Whatever we've been through, it just helps strengthen our faith and makes us stronger. So thank you so much. And to remind everybody, you can always count on us anytime you want to talk to someone. If you need somebody to talk to, the phone call away. Thank God for internet and technology, one video call through WhatsApp or Zoom call, and it's as good as being face-to-face communication. So we go over to the next agenda. Is our post-lockdown, the programs we have and the programs we have going on and the ones that are to come in future. So we have the raffle draw for Connolly Hospital. Mrs. Wumi will talk about this.
Yeah. Barrister, we have the minutes. I sent the minutes. Do we need to read the minutes for the last?
Okay. Okay, Claire, can you help us with it?
Do you have the copy of the minutes?
Oh no, I
Okay.
don't have that. Sorry.
Okay. Can I quickly read it then?
Okay.
I have it here.
All right.
So so we have the meeting participants. We have Ola, Eno, we have Christine, we have Wumi, we have Lisa and Roy. Then the minutes was taken by Christine. So and that meeting was dated on the 8th of the 8th, 2020. So the first welcome address. So first Children for World Children online meeting. The idea is to have monthly meetings. That was deliberated. Then report from the previous proposals. The last two proposals were about community integration and after COVID-19 grants. So, and number 3, opinions and suggestions moving after COVID-19. Roy proposed creating projects and workshops about mental health. This situation has been difficult for them. So this situation has been difficult for the young people. So we could organize something online, taking into account the current situation. Then we talk about websites, the content and the maintenance. Christine suggested a different structure for the website, changing the different sections of the website, creating new ones in order to make it more interactive, correcting errors, make it more visual by reorganizing pictures and adding videos. Details will be sent in a different document. Then also creating specific volunteer roles with job description and contracts. Talking to universities in order to see if their students are interested in doing research projects with us and get it published on our website, make volunteering more attractive. Roy suggested improve the text in our website by checking the sentence structure, writing and adapting it to the people that visit our website, make it much clearer and easier to read. Ola said that we have achieved a lot as an organization, but we need a better structure in order to improve our fundraising and to get more people involved in our projects. We need to improve the job description for our volunteers and make our website more interactive. She suggested 2 websites that could help us to do that. Wix.com to create a website online, and zohomail.com to secure email hosting and improve communication. Roy expressed his concern about the security of our website and emphasized the importance of the competence and reliability of the person that work with our website. Lisa said that there is already software engineer that we could talk to. He is professional and trustful. Then we talk about Children for World Children policy and guidelines. We need to create policies and guidelines for specific issues as soon as possible. It will improve the image of Children for World Children. Then Agege local government proposal. Nigerian government need a partnership, so they sent us a proposal. The Agege local government in specific. We didn't respond yet. So all I said is going to be peer-to-peer meeting with them. If they come to Ireland, they will pay their own expenses for the visits, but we have to plan a tour and meeting with different institutions in order to show them how we work here. Then our Girl Up initiative. The idea of this initiative is to give a voice to young girls and help them to be more active in important issues about our society. It is an EU project that needs to take place between August and December 2020. We need candidates for this project, girls between 14 and 18 years old. Then we talk about toy appeal. ENO states that it is an annual event that takes place in December. Unfortunately, this year is going to be more difficult because of the current COVID-19 situation. So we need to think about alternatives. Then our CRS registration and annual return, that was successfully done for the year 2020. Then our monthly healthy hampers, we assist vulnerable people, young people, the elderly people, and the homeless people by making sure that they receive food and the necessary hygiene products. We did that every month. It was ongoing during pandemic. Then we talk about gather vetting. Gather vetting will be required for our volunteers that are in a direct contact with the young people. Then proposal for online program for the young people. Online workshop program for young people to encourage them to improve their situation. Then the other agenda is after COVID-19 research, survey for young people. Somebody suggested that we need to do a survey to check how young people are dealing with the situation created by this pandemic. I think it was suggested by Roy. How are they doing mentally? Just like what we are doing today. We are still doing the same check-up today. Then back to school initiatives. This year isn't clear what will happen with this initiative. We're not too sure about the Excel English class. We have to wait until September. So, and that was the minutes for the team meeting for 2020. So
thank you so much, Mrs. Wumi, for that. If you were in the meeting, can someone raise an adoption to adopt the minutes of that meeting just read? Move a motion to adopt it. Mr. Sola. All right. Any seconder? I'm second.
No, okay. I know. Marisa, I know.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know, Ms. Home, since you are already at it, is there anything from the last minutes that has been achieved or any progress so far?
Yeah, like actually I think we're still going to go to that when we enter as we progress through the challenges.
Okay.
You know, so the one that actually that we've already achieved was the description, the job description and contract for volunteers.
Okay.
That is agenda 2. So that has been completed. And Christine followed up with that, and that was achieved. Then the workshop, we've not done the workshop about the mental health for young people. So we had proposal from the Jigsaw. Jigsaw proposed to us, so but we've not followed up with that. So that is still like pending. Then for our monthly healthy hampers, we completed that. We did that. We were giving healthy hampers, you know, all through the period of pandemic. And then the toy appeal. And last year we couldn't do the toy appeal because of pandemic. And yeah, I think that is the only one that we actually achieved. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay, so can you tell us about the ongoing project, the raffle draw for children, Connelly Hospital?
Yes, thank you so much, everybody. And like we all know, every year, the Children for All Children, we are one of the partners. We partner with Cromley Hospital. You know, Cromley Hospital. I think all of us in Dublin, we know that is the biggest hospital for the young people that for these children that are very, very sick. Is the like every minute a child gets admitted every minute to Cromley Hospital. So we are so privileged to be part of their partners, planning and doing program with them. So again, this year, for the past 5 years now, we've been doing a raffle draw with them. You know, the essence of that is for us to help them to sell tickets, and we distribute tickets to other organizations and to, you know, to sell. Fortunately for Children for What Children, we were able to raise our own tickets today. I actually went to remit the money today, you know, and the deadline, despite the fact that the deadline is supposed to be October, but we were able to round up all our tickets, those ones we shared and everything. So we submitted the ticket today, which was a big applause. And the beautiful thing about the raffle draw is that anybody can win. You can win a car. It's a brand new car, you know, that we normally put forward for anybody to grab. So it's a win-win. Even if you don't win a car, at least you are helping a young person to recover. So we are so privileged that Children for All Children is part of this very big program in Ireland. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that update. So that's one of the programs we have done in 2021.
Yeah.
David was supposed to talk about the Inclusion Week, but he sent his excuse. So I think the Inclusion Week comes up. I don't know if Mrs. Abby Wise, do you know about the Inclusion Week? Can you say something about it? Mrs. Abby Wise? Okay, she's not there. Okay, so the Inclusion Week comes up in November, and we as an organization.
Sorry, I was talking, but you didn't hear me.
Go ahead. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I'm there.
If you can tell us a little bit about the upcoming Inclusion Week.
The Inclusion Week is coming up in November. I can't specifically remember. I think it's the 3rd week or so in November. I'll confirm that now. And it's usually a time when a lot of activities are done by different organizations of the Finger Participation Network to bring people together. Like it's just a way of ensuring that everybody comes together to interact by showcasing their different talents, showcasing different ideas that can bring people together. The inclusion is all about bringing people together and getting them to interact. Now, there have been issues because of COVID, so a lot of things are now being done online, like Barrister mentioned earlier on about the issue of when you were talking about the children, Crumlin Children's Hospital, and Sister Wumi was briefing on about it. Instead of being physically there, going physically there, everything, most things are now done online. So there's a lot of creativity in people looking at what can be done to make sure that they bring their different ideas together to showcase for the Inclusion Week.
Okay.
If that's okay.
All right. Thank you so much for that. So we'll look forward to November, and also we'll all try to participate in the Fingal Inclusion Week.
Yeah.
We also have our next program is the Healthy Hampers. As we all know, last year during the lockdown, we had the Healthy Hampers where we distributed fruits, different fruits and vegetables to the less privileged in the community. And so also this year, we are also sending foodstuffs to the less privileged people in Nigeria. Um, we could have shown you videos and pictures of the different foodstuffs we have. The aim is to try to feed a family breakfast and lunch. So we had a huge truck of bags of rice, tin tomatoes, oats, milk, tuna, all in big cartons. And we are looking at feeding 50 families during Christmas. And if we give each family oats and milk, they can have that for breakfast. And we're looking at rice and tomato and other things which they can use and cook lunch, so that just to ensure that nobody stays hungry during Christmas. So the cargo, it's being cargoed to Nigeria as we speak, and it's expected to arrive Nigeria by end of November. So we will send you pictures and videos of the different foodstuffs we bought. I just want to use this medium to say a big thank you to Mrs. Wumi for such a laudable project. If we all see the quantity of food, like, it's going to go a long way for these beneficiaries. And we just want to appreciate her, and let us all, if we still want to do something, you can contact her and or get across to her. We can still do more. It's for December, we can still add more families, we can still add more foodstuffs, and see what can be done to help those people. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next,
Yeah, Barrister, if I can quickly chip in something.
yes.
Yeah, because I just want to acknowledge that the program is not just me. You know, we have so many people that were, and Barrister, I know, is aware of that. So many neighbors were bringing money. So many people were bringing in the items. So we have loads of items running to, you know, like big 12 bags were rolled out today.
Yeah.
And we're still thinking that the man couldn't even lift the luggage. You know, they were very, very heavy. We have sardines, we have rice, and we bought the best quality, you know. So, and I seriously believe that we still have 3 months as well to appeal, because we need more. We need to feed more, like Barrister Eno said. We need to feed more people during Christmas. I recently traveled to Nigeria, so I like what Emoji was telling us. You know, people lost their jobs. There is loads of things happening in that country, so we need to just cushion it up, you know, for the young people in families. So that is the aim of the program, and I think we're going to achieve that. Thanks so much.
And I think
Thank you.
it's not only a Nigerian project. We are
No.
also going to expand. We are thinking of, there are less privileged people everywhere.
Mm.
So we are
Yeah.
going to expand to India. We are going to expand to the UK. It's just trying to spread love everywhere. So
Yeah, I even I respond to people from other organizations from Malawi that is reaching out also to us for the same program for to be run in their own in their country. So I think if from Holland here, if I'm able to do same, we will put things together to also help not only Nigeria but also Malawi.
okay, yes, I think it's possible. It's going to be achievable. We have 3 months to Christmas, so just putting all our hands and
Mm.
heads together to achieve that. So we go over to the challenges. Number one, and the major challenge we'll be talking about is our website. Every meeting we keep talking about the website. So we want to know, what can we do to make it working? Mr. Sumi, I think you start up.
I will like to let everybody talk about it because yeah, I will first of all listen to other people because what I feel that we need before I thought we will need web developer, and we actually recruited web developers. We recruited almost like 5, you know, and still it didn't work. So, and we need our communication officers as well to support us to do the to structure the website very well. Christine was trying her best, but still we are still like we still need a bit of more coordination. We still need more coordination around that. So I think we need to be more coordinated, and we need somebody that could help us to coordinate it better. I think that's what I feel.
Okay. Claire, do you have anything to suggest about the website?
I think, I don't know, maybe it was for me, but at first when I was researching the organization, I didn't know really, it wasn't, for me, it wasn't explicitly clear how international the organization was. So it would be so cool if we could mention where the volunteers are, perhaps like Ireland, Holland, US, India, or all the way to Nigeria. It would be cool if it was just included there.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize the magnitude of the organization from there on. It's just a little thing.
Okay.
Thank you, Claire. And Mrs. Ola?
Yeah, I think we still need someone, maybe because young people are very tech savvy. We still need somebody to take ownership of the website, be webmaster or someone that have the idea on and have the time also to spend, and that find it very, very interesting. I think that could solve the problem of the website. The last time I already make a suggestion of the simple one, though if I'm young, maybe I will have taken it upon myself to actually go about it with Wix and Soho Mail. But because this thing is, it has some things to it that it can keep somebody, an older person, sleepless at night. So I'm still looking. I think we have to look for somebody who will actually take control of the website and take ownership of it. It doesn't have to be an expert, because of there are always these already made websites where you can just take ideas from. Most people are familiar with it, but it's just the young people that have the patience to do that. So I think we still need that for the website to actually function as a state of the art.
Okay.
Yeah. We
Thank
need
you.
a volunteer. Yeah.
Mrs. Abby Wise. You're muted.
I'm sorry. I just keep forgetting that I'm muted. Yeah, I do
It's
agree
okay.
that the website is a very, very important aspect of Children for World Children. And I do agree that it's something that really has to be handled with a lot of significance, because that's the first meeting point of anybody that comes across Children for World Children on the website. But like she also said, it doesn't necessarily have to be an expert. If we can really get somebody that is young, and even as we're speaking, I think there's somebody that we can actually get. He just came to the house a few minutes ago. He's into websites. Maybe
Okay.
if I could talk to him, he
Okay.
would be able to help.
Okay. Thank you so much. I think Mrs. Wumi, please, you have to follow up on this person.
Yeah, can Claire note that on your minutes? Yeah, so that we follow up on
That
that. Okay.
once we get this sorted, that would be like answers to our prayers.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so I
Thank
think
you so much, Sister Bimbo. Thanks so much for
that will settle the matter of the website. Yeah. So we are now over to AOB. Any other business? Does anyone have any other thing to add? Anything they want to suggest or bring up?
Yeah, I just wanted to mention to Sister Wumi there that Finger, I don't know if they sent you an email, but I forwarded it to you that they have been there's underfunding. So if there's any projects that we have that would need funding, maybe you can look into it, because they're actually saying that they have an amount of funds that they actually have to that's available for use if any organization would be interested. So I thought to mention that to you.
Okay, man. Can you forward me the email, man? Because I
Yes,
don't know.
I've forwarded it to you. I forwarded it to you.
Please, can you re-forward it again, please?
It was just a couple of minutes ago I forwarded it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because thank God, Sister Bimbo too is our community officer, with Fingal. So
Yeah.
she always have the first-hand information. So we are so privileged to have her. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that information. We are going to make good use of it.
Yeah, because we have a lot.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure.
Yes. So any other person has any other thing to say? Mujishola, do you have anything to add?
For now, not really. I don't really have anything to add for now.
All
For
right.
now, I just want to appreciate the foodstuffs they are sending to Nigeria. I really appreciate that. And in fact, I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry if I can say something about that, because I think we still need Mojisola. We need you because I know you are always present. You are always at the forefront, supporting, and I really want to commend you for that. And I want to say thank you so much. I know the children party that you guys organized last year, it was a big success. You did it in one of the best hotels. You spend your own personal. I don't encourage you spending your own personal money, but I think that you guys actually dip into your own pockets. And I just want to say thank you to you, Mojisola. And for this program, I want you as well to be at the forefront, because we don't want to be biased, because it's a lot of things that is going to happen. We want the product to get to the people that is meant for. We want transparency. And I know if you are on ground, I know I can vouch for that. You know what I mean? So I will
Yes,
still,
ma'am.
yeah.
I have a comment also and questions for Mojisola, please.
Yes,
Yes,
and I will
ma'am.
still, because we're going to have some of our directors here that are really interested to work with you. You guys about that. We don't want to put that one on the open this thing, but they have to work with you to look at the work, to see the family that the program is going to actually know that that product, the 50 family are getting it, and for those families to tell us that this is what we got, you know, that we are getting it and this is it. So we want you to be one of the, to be at the forefront, you know, and for you guys to nominate the right people as well. So, yeah.
Okay, Mrs. Ola.
Yeah, Mojisola, I have a question,
Okay,
tips,
ma'am.
and some advice for children, for what children in Nigeria. And I want to find out, maybe you are in the position to have more volunteers like you to go into making this program work in Nigeria, because we have been having approaches from local governments, councils, for help. I mean, to support our programs in Nigeria. So I was thinking maybe you can find a way to liaise with them. This will not bring us extra costing, but there is going to bring more. You know, I mean, they also have they will have donors, and they will be able to donate also to the cause for the for like this healthy hamper in Nigeria, and their local governments like Agege and Nojodu, the grassroots there. We can use also feature Children for What Children program there with their support also, so that we can help more children in those areas. I want to find out from you if that will be possible, or you can also delegate some of the members in Lagos to look into this type of expansion. Maybe you form an expansion team or committee in your place, so that this can actually materialize.
Okay. Moji. Okay. I think she'll get back to you.
Yeah. Oh, she's probably she's actually out of the.
Maybe she has not even heard me.
Probably but thank God we are recording it. So
Yeah.
there's a breakdown of communication.
Then she will probably.
She'll get back to you on that. Claire, do you have any other thing, any suggestion or anything to say?
I wish I've actually heard about these healthy hampers earlier, and I would have loved to, you know, give an extra hand if you wanted to move it internationally to other countries as well.
It's not too late, Claire. We're still the December is still far away.
It's not too late. I think
yeah.
I can talk to Wumi and she'll see if how she can let you know of how you can help. And
Yeah.
All
We still have 3 months to go. So this one is the first cargo, is the first batch. We use that one to just let people know that we are starting this. So we are just kickstarting. So we still have we are still going to do the poster. We're still going to encourage people to you know, to encourage their own family to donate towards it. So we're still going to do loads of packaging and yeah. So you are welcome on board, Claire, to pushing it for us.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you all so much. We've come to the end.
Can I just quickly say something about the inclusion
Yes,
week?
Yes.
The inclusion week is on the 15th to it's from the 15th to the 21st of November. Fingal is encouraging organizations to do something for the week.
Yes.
And it's, like I said, it's all about inclusion and recognizing diversity in our society, bringing different peoples from different walks of life together so that we can come together and do different things together. Because I know that COVID has really
I'm so
done a lot
sorry.
to separate, but
I think the network, there's something wrong with my network. I'm sorry, everyone.
No
Please.
problem, no problem. We understand. And
Yes.
remember when you introduced yourself, I said it's not easy joining the Zoom with the
Yeah.
internet in Nigeria. So we totally understand. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get back to you.
Sorry.
Wise was just saying something. We'll get back to you in a minute. Yes.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
Auntie Bimbo.
yeah, I was just updating you there that about Inclusion Week, that is 15th to 21st, and it's celebrating diversity. We all know that we are, well, Ireland, I'm talking about Ireland, we are a lot of different people from diverse, different walks of life. So Inclusion Week in Ireland is actually to celebrate diversity and for people to share where they're coming from and a lot of the things that they do differently in their own cultures. It's all about sharing culture with everybody and anybody. So Fingal is like encouraging different people in Fingal to come together with their different ideas so that they can participate in Inclusion Week, although a lot of it is going to be online because of what is going on now with the COVID. But hopefully by the end of October or so, I think there'll be a lot more clarity in terms of doing things in coming together physically. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much.
Let me quickly chip in something for the Inclusion Week. Actually, we've already done the application as well. We sent forward the application for Children for World Children. So we're going to be participating. And that is why I wish that we have David here, because he's very much interested in the community. He wanted to help us to, I want to hear from his own mouth, so that he could like anchor that program for us for this year. So,
okay.
I'm sure
I think when you get to him after the meeting on a private note, you can easily give us feedback, and maybe we can have one meeting before the Inclusion Week to so maybe we can have a meeting for November and see. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the if it's possible. I don't know.
It's possible. A brief.
I think we can. Just to plan towards the Inclusion Week.
Towards. Okay. Muji, do you still want to say something?
Yes, man. Mrs. Olajide was trying to tell me something the other time, so I didn't get it, man. I really appreciate it. You can come back. I'm sorry.
Okay. I think I will discuss that with you. Everybody already learned it, so do like pulling everybody back. I think it's only your response that we want to hear. So I will explain to you, and then it's about local government involvement in a shortcut and how you can do that because they are raising funds also, and for you to make expansion team from your team in Nigeria. That if there is a possibility for that, is what I'm trying to put across.
Okay, ma. Although I told Auntie Umi sometimes ago, I'm no more in Lagos. I don't know whether she told you.
Yeah, would you move to Abuja? Yeah, I'm sorry. Probably I didn't discuss your personal life with people. Yeah, but she moved to Abuja. Yeah.
So now, when she was discussing about the sharing of food, those stuff, I'm not in Lagos right now, so I might be able to know how they're going to handle it. So I'm just trying to let you know, ma.
Okay.
But you can still be part of our guide, because we have to have a guardian. We have to guide ourselves. We have to need suggestions on how to do it better, so that there will be transparency, so that nobody will be biased, so that it will just, you know what I mean? At least you are not there, but you can nominate somebody that is poor, or you can advise us to go to schools so that school can nominate this student that really, really
Can
need
I
those.
ship in some word, Mogisla? I think you are underestimating your own strength. You can take ownership of the project. Form your own team. Because we are here. I'm in Holland. Wumi is in Ireland. Some people from America, and everybody come from all over the world to do. And it's not like we are in one place. I'm not in Lagos to do it. Wumi is not in Lagos to do it. So we need more commitment from members. And I think, like I said, you are underestimating your own strength. You can always delegate. So it's been in Abuja. For me, I knew that you were in Abuja. I think I was told before. So being in Abuja, I don't see it as a problem, to be candid. So that's just a tip.
All right, ma'am.
Yes. Want to say thank you. I think we've all deliberated and come to the end of the meeting. I think we've kept to the time.
Yes, yes.
So it was supposed to be an hour, 30 minutes. So those that have something else to do, we don't keep them. Just want to say a big thank you to all of us that have made our time to be here. And hopefully during the next meeting, we'll also be able to attend. Thank you so much, Claire. Thank you for doubling as a secretary as well, and for down the
No problem.
Thank you, Olajide, all the way from Netherlands.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's not so cold already.
It's getting cold, actually.
Of summer. Thank you so much.
You can see me under my blanket already now. Thank you very much.
Don't let her, so that she come and visit you. She doesn't like cold, so it's very tell her that it's very cold.
Thank you so much, Abiwise, and congratulations on your
Thank you
new
very
job.
much.
Children for World Children, we are proud of you, and we pray for more good news and greater heights in your career. Thank you so much.
Thank you. No
Thank
worries.
you, Muji.
Thank you, Barista, for being a good
Good host.
host.
Thank you so much, Muji.
Thank you, Sister Abby. Thank you, Sister Abby Wise, Claire, everybody.
Thank you so much, everyone.
My darling Mojisola from Nigeria.
So much.
Everyone, thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good night.
Have a good
Thank you
night.
all.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we see the minutes soon.
Yeah, I'll send it to you on WhatsApp. I'll
Okay.
send it.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Have a
Sister
good
Wumi.
evening.